going on, guys? Cyber Monday is upon us, and I have two amazing deals for you for this Cyber Monday. One's going to be motorsport related. It's going to be the Speedway Motorsport shelter. That shelter is going to be up to 20% off and free shipping. Phenomenal deal. Now the next product is going to be for those of you who know somebody who works in a warehouse, or those of you who own a warehouse and have people employed for you who use pallet jacks. This is called the MicroLift Pallet Jack, and today for Cyber Monday, I'm offering this pallet jack at 10% off. Stay tuned for the rest of this video where I break down the details. Now when it comes to the Speedway Motorsport shelter, there are three different versions. There's a standard shelter, which is great for sport bikes, naked bikes, and classic cruisers. We then have the touring shelter that's good for large touring motorcycles that have a windshield, trunks, and saddlebags. The third shelter is going to be the deluxe shelter, and that's going to be able to house a Can-Am Spider, a side-by-side, a UTV, a sport utility vehicle. Any of these types of vehicles that fit within the measurements are perfect for the deluxe Speedway Motorsport shelter. Now for this Cyber Monday deal, we're looking at 20% off and free shipping for any of the Speedway Motorsport products. Make sure you use coupon code THANKS2020KB in order to unlock those discounts on the Speedway Motorsport shelter website. Now the second item we're looking at today is going to be the MicroLift Pallet Jack. This pallet jack is unique in the fact that it is a manual pallet jack when the battery is not engaged. But once you engage the battery, you're able to, under power, pull this thing across the dock or in and out of a truck with extreme ease. This is going to be a hybrid power pallet jack that is going to allow you to be able to move freight more efficiently, effectively, and safely than ever before. Now this Cyber Monday special for 10% off the MicroLift product is only good by calling me, Kyle Bradshaw, at 209-596-2260. And there you have it, guys. Cyber Monday is live in just a couple hours, so make sure you watch the video. And if you're in the market for a Speedway Motorsport shelter, either the standard, the touring, or the deluxe, or if you have need for a pallet jack, please take a look at the value offered here. Anyway, I'm Kyle Bradshaw. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, take care and ride safe. Alright guys, what we're looking at here is the Speedway Motorsport shelter, the deluxe version that houses three-wheeled vehicles or two-wheeled motorcycles at the same time. This here is the Can-Am F3, the Spider F3, and this is the carrying bag, convenient little carrying bag that this shelter fits into. Crazy that this little carrying case right here turns into a full-size shelter that houses vehicle. When you unbox your Speedway Motorsport shelter, you're going to notice a convenient carrying bag. Once you open the carrying bag, you're going to notice all of the hardware laid out perfectly inside the bag. When you start to lay out each of the components, you're going to notice one side is labeled with a color. In this particular example, you can see the red labeled product on the right-hand side. You're also going to find a very detailed instruction booklet. This is going to walk you through the step-by-step procedure on how to build the structural support. The first step is to lay down the anchor plate and secure it together. Next, you're going to attach the side poles. Next, you're going to assemble the top rails. Each of the top rails will slide into the corresponding side rails. Next, you're going to secure the first upright to the base plate using the side support rods. So this here's the main framework of the Speedway Motorsport shelter. As you can see, we have some tubular bracketry that goes up and around, and this is what the fabric cover attaches to. Basically, the fabric cover attaches every 2.5 feet or so all the way down. So what happens is each of these kind of expand out like this to give you a nice frame holding that cover away from your motorcycle. And up here at the top, we have Velcro loops that are going to go around the tube in 3 different locations. You can see that here in the corner, they have little corner pockets that the corner kind of tucks into. Back over there in the corner. You got some Velcro that goes in 3 different spots down here at the bottom. And then on the sides, we have 2 more. Now we're going to pull the cover up over the top and start securing the top Velcro strips to each of these poles. Well, that's really what makes this a shelter and not a cover, is the fact that this is going to be an enclosed box body over the top of your vehicle instead of a cover resting on the vehicle. So this is the flooring that we have for the deluxe shelter. If you choose to purchase it, it's 2 separate pieces of this oil and gas resistant rubber mat. Once you get it set up, it simply rolls out and gives you a really nice base for your vehicle. So this is going to keep moisture from the ground coming up to your vehicle. It's also going to keep your vehicle from leaking fluid down onto the floor underneath the mat. I really like this feature a lot. I think it really finishes off the unit and gives your vehicle a really nice resting place. And we're going to pull Speedway Motorsport shelter cover down over the top of that Can-Am Spyder F3. As you can see, this is a really good way to secure your vehicle, to keep dust, rain, snow, and all the elements off of your prized possession so it stays perfect every time you want to ride. Okay, you simply grab the handle here. We're going to pull the shelter up and over to expose this beautiful Can-Am F3. Anyway, this is a Speedway Motorsport shelter built for 3-wheeled vehicles or multiple 2-wheeled vehicles. Until next time, take care and ride safe. Hey guys, here we are today with the MicroLift Power Pallet Jack. This pallet jack is unique in the fact that it is a manual pallet jack when the battery is not engaged. But once you engage the battery, you're able to, under power, pull this thing across the dock or in and out of a truck with extreme ease. You simply walk up to the lift, you're going to turn the power button on. Once you turn the power button on, you'll notice this battery indicator back here on the back. We have green light here, that's going to be 100% to 70% power. So in this application, we're going to go ahead and bring the handle down. Now here at the top, we got a couple of key items. We've got a horn. This right here is going to be a belly button or chest switch. This is going to be the switch that's going to absolutely cut all power off if you get into this predicament here. So say you're fully loaded and you're rolling backwards and you hit a wall. Boom, it's going to hit you, and it's going to actually push away from you instead of coming into you. So, and then this is our forward and reverse button. So in this case, we're going to pull the handle down, we're going to hit the forward button, and we're going to drive nice and easily right into the pallet. Now once we're into the pallet, we now go into manual mode. That's why this is a hybrid lift. We're now going to go ahead and lift the pallet up off the ground, and now we're going to use our power portion of this lift. When the handle's all the way up, the power is pretty much cut. So you bring the handle down to be able to allow the power to flow through the system. And now we're just going to hit this little rocker panel here to go either back or forward. This is a very, very simple lift to operate. Now one of the key things I really like is the turning radius. So from the end of the bar here to the end of the pallet, we have just about 5.5 feet. And this lift, or this jack, can turn all the way around in just that 5.5 foot section. Again, lowering the pallet down, we're just going to use the manual lever here, and then once it's down, we're going to hit this button to reverse on. Now, of course, whenever you walk away from this pallet jack, you're going to want to make sure that you turn the power off so it can't accidentally be moved by somebody who's not authorized to use it. Now, a really slick feature of this power pallet jack is the fact that you can turn it completely manual by coming down here and flipping this lever. Now, this here is an electronic brake. So while it's in basically manual mode, when this stop button is hit, it's actually not going to move easily. We actually have a brake that's on down here. So if you want to use it as a manual pallet jack, for example, if you happen to run out of battery or you just don't want to use the electric feature, you simply flip this lever this direction, and now the pallet jack is going to move freely as if it was 100% manual. Very simple operation. Disengaged, and now it's engaged. Now, a neat part about this is the fact that if we had a big load on this and we're on an incline like we are here, that brake is going to keep this pallet from moving down the hill as soon as we take off the power. Now, a key feature of this lift is how simple the battery is replaced, number one, and number two, how light this lithium battery is. So we always want to start with the power off, then come down here, there's a pull. So you basically have a little trigger right here that you're going to pull. It's going to pull that guy out, lift the handle, and the battery comes out. This battery weighs less than 5 pounds. It's super lightweight. It's lithium ion. You would then put this on the charger, bring a new battery back, and now we're going to slide the new battery right down into the same spot here. Put the handle down, and we're going to plug the power cord right back in. Put the power on, and then you're going to see your battery charge gauge right here on the handle.